medical collections. They are on just about everybody's report, but the rules have changed a little bit recently. I think within the last, has it been 2 years now? Or a year?
It's been, well, I guess the one change was June and the other one was January. So yeah, one of them has
Okay.
been about a year, other one about 6 months.
Yes. Okay. And for us on the lender, for the lending side of it, medical does not count towards your debt to income ratios. So we don't have to count it at all, no matter what, no matter the amount, no matter how recent it is, but it does affect your credit because it is still a collection. But because there are some new rules, sometimes it is easier to get them off or removed. So you tell us what has changed on medical.
So there were two things that changed over the last year. So the first one was that medical collections are legally not allowed to report to your credit report for 12 months. So what that means is if you get contact from a collection company on a medical, you have 12 months to take care of that account before it actually would even ever hit the credit. So, payment
Nice.
arrangements or settlements,
Yeah.
that will stop those as long as you take care of that in that first 12 months. So that's definitely highly recommended to avoid it from even hitting the credit report. The other regulation that changed in June was that medical collections that are less than $500 are
Mhm.
no longer allowed to report to the credit report. So some people may have seen changes. That one happened in June. Some people may have seen some of those things come off of the credit report. As far as those collections that were less than $500, those should already be gone. If they're not, talk to somebody, but those ones should be gone. So the other thing that we've noticed, which is a little bit concerning, is that we're pretty sure that they're now starting to combine collections to make them more than $500.
Oh,
So I say
yeah.
that because I don't want people being like, oh, it's less than $500, I'm not going to pay it. We have seen some of them appear to be combining. So again, just 12, you have a 12-month window to try to take care of some of those.
Yes. And I love that you can still get some of the older ones removed. It does help a lot. Again, like we've talked about, just to have a conversation with somebody and see if that's something. I know I've seen you be able to really help people get those taken off or settled and completely gone very quickly.
Yeah. And the other thing that there's a misunderstanding about is because medical collections don't calculate into the debt to income, people just think medicals don't matter. And the medicals do matter in the
Mhm.
sense of if they are on the credit report, that is a collection. There is
Yes.
no difference in the coding on a credit report between a medical collection and a regular collection. So you could have a medical collection that's on the credit report that's $600 that's weighing the exact same on the credit as a credit card collection for $6,000. There's no difference in the coding and the balance doesn't matter. So that's that misconception that we need to kind of get away from is those medicals do matter. They just don't matter when it comes to your debt to income ratio. Score wise, they absolutely matter.
They still make the payment. Yes.
Yes.